Hello everybody and welcome back to Chef Sherry's Plant-Based Kitchen. Today is a very special day for my husband and I. It is our 46th anniversary and I thought I would do something really special for Dale, who happens to love carrot cake. Now I will have to admit it is not my favorite cake, but this cake is worth making. It is a recipe that comes from this cookbook called the PlantPure Nation cookbook, and it was composed by Kim Campbell, who is a wonderful cook. I've been fortunate to take some cooking classes with her, and I love everything that she makes. So this is no exception. So let's get started and I'll show you how easy it is to put together a healthy carrot cake. Now we're skipping the frosting because honestly, it doesn't really need it. But if you're having company and you want to fancy it up, you can make a tofu-based frosting with cashews to put on top of the carrot cake. But it tastes good just the way it is. So the first thing I do, as you know, when I'm cooking or baking, I like to put out all my ingredients so that I can pre-measure everything and there's no running at the last minute into the cupboard looking for something. So over here, I have all the ingredients that we need for our carrot cake. So you can see it ranges from raisins and whole wheat pastry flour to applesauce and this date sugar, flaxseed, soy milk, some walnuts, and all the spices. So I've gone ahead and pre-measured everything, but I'm going to have a little fun with you right now because it does call for 2 cups of shredded carrots. And I have this really cool machine over here that I got when I hosted a Salad Master cooking party. Salad Master makes the most amazing pots and pans that I was able to purchase and buy, but I got this as a gift for hosting a party in my home. So I'm going to show you how easy it is for me to shred 2 cups of carrots in probably less than 2 minutes. Watch this. I've got a really nice shredding cone on here. All I do is turn the wheel and it's all going to go into this bowl and we'll measure. And then you have to sort of pull it down because it gets full in there. So I took out about 4 carrots. Let's see how many we need. So you see, we've been doing this for less than a minute. 1 carrot is almost done. The only thing you want to be careful when you get close to the end, don't cut your fingers off. So you have to be real careful because this is a sharp blade. So that's enough for that. Let's do 1 more carrot and then we'll measure out. I'm going to clear some out because it's getting full again. But it's just the perfect shredding. And it's actually fun to do this because it works so fast. I love it. Okay, we're almost there. Let's see if we have about 2 cups of carrots. Nicely shredded. And you know, in carrot cake, the more finely shredded the carrots are, the more delicious it is. So I'm going to measure them out and then we're going to see what we've got here. So here's 1 cup of carrots, and let's see, where do I want to put them? Let's put them in here, and then we'll take this. Oh, we're going to need a little bit more carrots. Okay, I think this one might do it, this little carrot here. Let's see. Getting closer. Maybe 1 more. Let's see here. Oh, that should do it, I think. That'll make 2 cups. Okay, so if I do this, and then watch how easy it is to take the thing off. You just counterclockwise it, and then very carefully, I'm going to put some more carrots into the bowl here. Put that in the sink, and then I'll just use this little amount too, and that takes care of 2 cups of carrots. Okay, so let me put this over here. I'm just going to wipe up for a second, because you know me, I like a clean kitchen. I don't like stuff all over the place. So we'll get this carrot that fell all over the place out of here. Okay. Good enough. I'm going to take this out, put that in the sink, just wipe my hands. We'll take our little carrots and put them back here. We're done with them. All right, so let's get this cake going. So I'm going to make it in a 9 by 12 pan here that I'm going to line with parchment paper so it won't stick. We'll push that down. when you're ready to put the batter in. All right, let's read our instructions and we'll get to the directions here. So I've already taken 3 tablespoons of flaxseed and 9 tablespoons of water, and I've mixed them up. So this is our egg mixture. So you can see what that looks like. It's been sitting for a little while so it congeals, and this takes the place of an egg. Holds everything together. Alrighty, so what we're going to do, in a mixing bowl, we're going to combine we're going to use date sugar instead of sucanat, which Kim put in her recipe, but date sugar is just as good. It's just dates that have been ground up and dried, so that's a cup of that. Then we're going to take some applesauce. I believe it was a half a cup of applesauce, unsweetened applesauce. Next, we're going to take some plant milk. I happen to have soy milk. You can use almond milk or oat milk, whatever you like. Then we're going to take our vanilla, which I think was just a teaspoon of vanilla, put it in. And our carrots, we'll take them, put them in here. There we go. And what else? And our flax meal mixture, which I just showed you. We're going to add that in. And I'm going to mix this together. So you can see how I'm doing this, just combining it all. We don't want to overmix. We don't want to undermix. Okay, it already looks like a carrot cake, wouldn't you say, Dale?
Yep.
And I have to tell you, Dale and I have been married for 46 years, and I hit the jackpot because I got me a great husband. We've been through a lot in our lives together, ups and downs, but one thing is certain, I can always count on Dale to be there for me in good times and bad times. We're always together, we're a unified front, and I love him dearly. So Dale, thank you for 46 wonderful years of marriage and for all the adventures that we get to have now that we're both retired. Thanks so much. Anything you want to say?
We've had a great time and looking forward to even better times.
Right. Okay, let me get this bowl dried out, because in this bowl we're going to add our dried ingredients. Okay, just want to make sure it's dry enough so it doesn't stick. Okay, so in this bowl we're going to combine 2 cups of whole wheat pastry flour. We're going to combine all of our dry seasonings, and what goes in here is a little bit of salt, baking powder, baking soda, and pumpkin pie spice. We're going to add that in. Okay, and we're going to gently mix this up, and then I'm going to add, ooh, I just got myself. Don't you love when flour just comes and smacks you in your right in the front of your clothing? Oh, it never fails. And then we're going to add in, I believe we put in the walnuts and raisins. We're going to gently mix them in too. So chopped walnuts and some nice organic raisins, mixing them all up. And then what we do is we're going to, let's see here, add to the, okay, so we're going to add these dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. I'm going to do it slowly because I want to blend it in. And I don't want to overmix. It does say do not overmix. You don't want to do that. So just get it combined and add a little more. This cake is really good. It's a very, very nice way to have a treat once in a while that's really good for you, healthy. All these carrots, walnuts, applesauce, the plant milk, can't go wrong. So we're getting there. You can see it's very moist. Let's do the last part. Okay, and I'll mix this in gently. Now I won't be able to show you what it looks like because we're going to throw it in the oven, but join me on my Facebook page. Friend me if you haven't already, and I'll let you in so you can see this, and you'll have a nice picture of what the cake looks like when we're all done. So here we go. Now it's getting a little thicker, so I'm just folding it in, gently folding it in. I don't want to overmix. Almost there. It smells really good. Yum. Okay, that should do it, Dale. Are you ready to have this for dessert tonight,
I
Dale?
am very ready for it.
Okay. Because we don't do a lot of desserts anymore,
No.
do we? We really don't. We're very sort of careful now about not getting a lot of sweets into our life. But heck, after 46 years of marriage, I think we deserve a little cake,
I'd
don't
say
you?
so.
Yeah. So we're having it tonight. A little bit of this is stuck on the bottom, so I want to make sure it's all incorporated. One more pass through here. There. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this 9 by 12 pan that I put parchment paper in and try and push that down a little. And I'm just going to add this to it. We're going to flatten it out. It's pretty simple to make. The only thing that takes time, if you don't have one of these guys, this machine here, that you can crank out those carrots, that's the only thing that's time consuming, is shredding carrots. But I think you can do it in your food processor or just a hand shredder, or even buy them already shredded at the store. I think some grocery stores actually have that. Okay, so I'm going to get every last bit of goodness out of this before we put it in the oven. Okay, one more time we'll go through this, get the rest of this out. Here we go. Now I'm going to just take my spatula and smooth it out. I'm going to let it bake. I think you could also make this like in a bundt pan, which would be really pretty. I was going to do that, but I'm not sure about the cooking time, so I'll have to experiment with that a little bit and see how much more or less time it takes. So all you do for this is you bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. That's it. You stick a toothpick in the middle after that time period is up to make sure that nothing comes out wet from the batter. And it's done. So let's go and put this in the oven. Put my timer on. And dessert is almost ready. So thanks again for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Fall is quickly approaching. Enjoy this beautiful weather, and I will see you all next time in Chef Sherry's Plant-Based Kitchen. Bye-bye for now.